truly a remarkable story. It features a series of events that Hollywood screenwriters dream about. In this edition of What's Your Story, an Archibald resident relives the most terrifying moments of his life and the powerful message that came with it. In a cluttered Northeast Louisiana office, milestone moments from Doug White's life are on display.
It's still hard to think about what happens, even 14 years later, so yeah, it's surreal.
There's one remarkable story that continues to captivate the country.
Let's slow down on the interview, nothing personal.
Doug is about to go Hollywood, with actors lining up to portray him.
Sam Elliott was choice number one. Sam Elliott was choice number one with his voice, and then number two would have been Quaid.
Here's good people trying to live their life the right way, do the right thing.
14 years ago, a terrifying tale played out that has now been developed into a faith-based feature film.
I've moved on from why, and now I just say thank you. I just say thank you.
How long's the flight, Daddy?
If you start taking a nap on the runway, when you wake up, we'll be back home in Louisiana.
After attending his brother's funeral, Doug was anxious to return home from Florida with his wife and 2 daughters.
If you weren't on the plane and you don't know what happened and what did not happen, they did not Hollywood it up too bad. Everything is pretty true to life.
Mid-flight, the pilot suffers a stroke and passes away. On a wing and a prayer, White is pressed into action.
Were you scared? Well, you know, I'd have been terrified, blah, blah. Well, first of all, you never know how you're going to react until you're thrown into it. It's kind of like being in combat, I guess, for the first time.
It's real bad up here. I can't control this airplane.
When I got in there, it looked like the space shuttle to me.
I got declared emergency. My pilot's unconscious. I need help up here.
You can ask why this, why that, why did Joe die, why didn't he die on the way down there, why didn't he die standing on the ramp when we were loading luggage, why, but you can speculate until the cows come home. Theory, my belief was, if I was going to die, I'm going to die trying not to.
After a near-death experience, no one would have ever blamed White and his family if they did not want to get within 30 miles of an airport.
I'm either going to get back on the horse that flew through me or never get back on again. So I made the decision, I'm going to learn how to fly this airplane. They take the back of your shirt out.
White got his pilot's license and then proceeded to fly relief efforts across the country and world.
I learned real quick, you're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised this afternoon. So let's stay in the moment, do what we're supposed to do, try to help other folks.
Going up to the spirit in the sky.
Here we go.
Now White's message will be played out on the big screen. On a Wing and a Prayer will be released to a worldwide audience on Friday.
The good Lord was definitely in control of the things. He's the one that delivered us, and I wanted him to get the credit.
White says it has been a rewarding experience, even if it does not translate into a financial windfall.
You learn about Hollywood's golden rule is they've got all the gold, so they make all the rules. So we got nothing. I got a hat out of the deal, and I got a movie poster.
That's Doug's story. What is yours? I'd love to tell it. Just send me an email at aaron.dietrich@knwe.com.